Hello everybody, it's Bee from Bespoke Crafts and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making a card using these Sizzix Thinlits, and it is 661806. As you can see, to save time I've already cut them out. I coloured my cardstock with a variety of colours and cut them out. And the colours that I've used, the greens, I've used crushed olive, peeled paint, shabby shutters and twisted citron. For the pinks, I've used warm lipstick and kitsch flamingo. And for the yellows and oranges, I've used squeezed lemonade and spice marmalade. So I'll just put them out the way. What I did was to do the twig, because I wanted a variety of different lengths and shapes and what have you, rather than just wasting or just cutting the whole sheet out. I coloured a little bit of the cardstock in Rusty Hinge and Wild Honey, I think it was. Maybe not Wild Honey, but Rusty Hinge definitely. And over the green. So it was this shape. And what I've done is literally just cut into it with the die, putting the die all over it into all the little spare bits. So this is virtually what I'm left with. I have put other bits into the bin just to try and keep a little bit tidier, but that way it ensures that I've got lots and lots of little bits of twigs, which I might not use them, I might do, I don't know, but they're there for if I do. So I just need to now shape and blend the outlines of the flowers. Just need to nibble that bit off. There. Okay. So just to add a little bit of dimension to them. Like I say, I'm not really sure what I'm going to be doing as yet, so I'm going to stick some music on and just blend round the flowers. So I shall start that now. So what I'm doing now is just looking at the shapes of the flowers, and I'm going to start putting them all together. I'm using Gina K's Connect glues. Merlin's obviously awake. And the Gina, it's the Connect glue. I'm finding it really good. It's very, very similar to, just getting it, the Distress Collage medium in the matte. It's a very, very similar consistency. But it's good. I'm quite happy with it. I might get some more. I'm just trying different glues out. I do normally like the book binding glue, but you know what it's like. We all like a change, don't we? So I'm going to zip through this while I'm putting these flowers together and pop you a bit of music on. So enjoy. So all the flowers are put together, and now I'm sort of just looking at placement and what I'm going to do. And this is where everything changes, because I'm looking and I'm thinking, oh, it could be a side of a tree, all the branches and just the branches coming out at one side, as you can see here. I do spend a good bit of time on here just looking at placement and what have you. I'm even using the tiny little bits. The thing is, when you've got the pieces, the big pieces that are all the same, you don't want them to look identical on the card. So it's just using the little bits to give that little bit of extra, well, that little bit of difference really. So I am going to whiz through this bit. Yeah, I think it's easier to whip through this bit because I do spend a bit of time on it. As you can see from this part, we've turned away from the side of the tree. The flowers don't look right. they just look too big for that piece. So us crafters, we have got the opportunity to change our mind whenever we want. It's only paper. How many times have we started a card and it's not ended up with exactly what we thought it was going to do? Well, this is one of them that turns out that way. Because as I'm looking at it now, I'm thinking it looks like coral. Which I still stand by that. It does look like coral. So, we're going to forget about the flowers. All that time and effort that you put into it, they'll do for another card. They'll stay. There's no wonder my pot of bits gets bigger, is there? I should really just get rid of them. If anybody would like a bag of assorted bits made up, leave me a message and I'll post them to you. There'll be a selection. I've got absolutely loads and they may as well go to some good use rather than just sat in my tubs here. So if you're interested in that, just pop me a message and I'll select some out for you and send them to you free of charge. You don't have to pay for postage or anything. We'll stick in an envelope. So now I've decided to use the gummy pan. As you all know, I absolutely love Tim Holtz and gummy pan. So these are, it's the little jellyfish, the seahorse, the little crab and the big crab. Haven't used these as yet, so this is going to be the first time. And then also the submarine. Now I have used the submarine. I think it's absolutely brilliant. And I've got this one already made up, so I'm going to use this one and not make one up just for time's sake, really, because it's there. And I also decided to use, as I'm going through my tub, that's it, the little shipwreck. Excuse me, I've got hiccups. I've just had a bacon sandwich. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to speed up cutting these out and colouring them. So I'll put you some more music on. I should really have waited for the ink to dry before cutting them out, because they do cut out better when the ink's dried. And I'm also not wasting the card I've already coloured. I'm going to use that to create the little die cuts. Aren't they so dinky? They're so small. That's so cute. I'm just changing the colour up. I'm going to use the Distress crayons, I don't have a dark brown in either of the Oxides or the Distress inks, so, and I don't use these Distress crayons as much as I should do. So that's the walnut stain that I've just used. That was a bit quick, I know, I'm sorry, but you can see it on the side. I'm trying to get the colours out now. Can't remember the colours that I've used, and I didn't put that one down. But there are just a variety of browns. Use blue, green, just to add some extra little detail to the little creatures. So now I'm going to be looking for placement of where I'm going to be putting these little creatures and the little shipwreck. I wanted to do it so that it was like at the submarine. Sorry, that's just me getting a drink. That the submarine was coming down to have a look at the shipwreck. I've put these little seahorses actually hooked onto the now coral, not branches. I'll let you see where I'm going to place it, and then I will go zipping through this lot as well. I'm just going to use the remnants of the blue that's on my blending brush to add some colour to the back of the cardstock, just to give it that, obviously, sea effect. Yeah, so it's a mixture of all the colours that I've got on there. So yeah, blue. And then I'm going to add a few water splatters on there, just to give it that little bit more interest. And then I'll just dab that off. Just a reminder to everybody as well, not nagging, but if you've got your hook tool, just remember to unplug it, because apparently they have got a tendency to burst into flame for no reason. And I always left mine plugged in, but I don't now. So that's your safety warning. So now I'm going to pop the Collall onto the card base, and I'm not sure, because this card's completely changed direction from what I was intending it to be. I'm not sure on sentiments that I'm going to put on the card. So what I'll do is I'm going to fast forward this and show you the finished cardstock. Can I just take this opportunity? I hope you stayed here this long. Thank you for listening to Merlin, who has been very, very vocal. I can't block the sound down off him. I'm not going to shut the door on him. But can I anyway take this opportunity to thank everybody for subscribing, new subscriptions as well. Thank you so much. It does help my channel. If you are happening to watch this video whilst you're unsubscribed, or not subscribed rather, please consider doing so. It doesn't cost anything, and it does help my channel. I am slowly growing, and I really do appreciate it. I'm going to put a link to what products I can into the description, so if you wanted any of those. So I'm going to fast forward this now and say goodbye for now. Thank you all very much for watching.